Hi everybody, my name is John, and I am going to compare two portable micromotor units that I received. One I got for Father's Day gift and one I bought myself for Father's Day, so I'm in the unique position to have two of these units on hand, and I thought I would do a little unboxing and try to do a compare and give you my impressions of the two units. So one is this thumb portable micromotor and from Treeline USA, and the other one was from Amazon. It's a Fordham K1030 portable micromotor kit. So I am going to I'm going to kind of take them out of the boxes and then compare them a little bit, give you some impressions about which one I think I'm going to keep. So first I'm going to go ahead and unbox the Fordham unit. Again, this is a portable micromotor kit. I've been using a Dremel with a cord, and it's been a little tough on my hand, so I thought I would give one of these a try and see if it helps my wrist issues and hand issues when I'm carving. So just to go ahead and show you what's in the box real quick. You don't want to make too big a deal out of this, but essentially you're getting a motor with a variable dial to vary the speed, and some other on and off switches, and we'll go over that stuff in a minute. A cradle for the handpiece, an extra set of brushes. So these are carbon brushes, and apparently at some point they would need to be replaced in the handpiece. So they give you a set and a bunch of tools to be able to change those, and good instructions as well. Comes with a power cord, kind of the standard, what you'd expect, power block and cord, and the handpiece. So the handpiece has a coiled cord, and this particular one is a 3/32 collet, and I'm not sure if I can change that to an 1/8 and use a reducer, but I've got a question out to the Fordham folks for that. So essentially that's what's in the box. There are a couple of tools to help change the collet, and also to help replace the carbon brushes when they need to be replaced. And that's what's in the box. So essentially this just plugs in to the front of the unit, and I've zeroed the revolutions per minute, and I turn it on, and there's the unit. It's very, very quiet. The handpiece is very well made. It's not plasticky at all. It feels like it's all metal. There may be some plastic on here, but it's very solid. And this has the ability to reverse the rotation. You just press a button and it will stop and then go in the other direction, which is pretty handy. There's also an option to put a foot pedal on as well for this. It just turns it on and off. You can't control the speed with it. And on the other side, there's simply a on and off switch. So that's it. I mean, that's the whole unit. It's portable. It's I had a chance to work with it a little bit. It works real well. It's just a real pleasure to have something that is not make a lot of noise, and this handpiece is very easy to handle, and pretty lightweight. And that's sort of it for the Fordham unboxing. I will go and do the same thing for the thumb. Okay, this is the thumb portable micromotor kit. This was purchased from Treeline USA, and I'm going to just tell you what's in it. I have no idea what purpose of this sticker is, but instruction sheet. The actual unit itself comes with an adapter that you can use to clip this unit to your belt. If you want to walk around with it, actually you can, and it does come out of here as well. It has the, what you would expect for charging AC unit, AC cord and block for charging the unit. There's also a little adapter that goes onto the plastic belt adapter that will actually hold the wand as well. And then the wand that comes with it is feels very similar to the other one that I have from the Fordham. This unit just clips into the front, and it is not charged, so I think we're not going to get any juice out of it at the moment. But I will charge it up and let you know. And so that's basically it. These are very simple units. There's not much to them. This has a 1/8 inch collet, and I have a reducer so I can use my 3/32 bits as well. So that's this unit, and now I'll kind of compare them together. So first, let's just do a quick sound test. So we'll do the Fordham first. I'm going to turn it on and have it at its maximum revs, and you should be able to hear. And now we'll do the same thing for the thumb. And so that's just a way for you to get a sense for the sound difference. And now we'll test it with a little bit of sanding. Okay, so here's the Fordham, and we're at max revs, and I'm just going to do a little sanding on this block. I'm leaning into it a little bit, and it slows the motor down, but certainly adequate for anything I would ever need it for. And now we will do the thumb. And I have to use an adapter because the collet size is 3/32 on the Fordham, and it's an 1/8 inch collet on the thumb, so I'm just using a reducer. And now we'll turn the thumb on and do the same thing. So I'm leaning into it pretty good. This one feels good. It holds up. The torque holds up really well. And that kind of concludes the comparison for me. It's pretty simple and basic comparison. I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to keep, but I may do a little update at some point, even to this video, and let you know what I decided. Thanks. Hope this was helpful to have available to you. So I told you that I would let you know what my final impressions were of both units, and so I put together a few notes. I will just kind of go through them, and hopefully they'll be helpful to you. So after comparing and trying both portable micromotor units, the Fordham K1030 and the Thumb, I decided to keep the Thumb unit. Before I get into my reasoning, let me say that either unit would have made me very happy to keep. As you can see in the comparisons, they are very similar in size and weight. They're similar in regards to recharging and usage on battery time. On the Fordham, I found having the buttons on both sides to be a bit inconvenient. I was apt to inadvertently press a button when I picked up the unit to move it. Also, turning on the Fordham is almost a two-step process. First, you need to press the on button on the side of the unit, and then you have to turn the dial on the top to the desired RPMs. And each time you turn the unit off, you must turn the dial back to 0 before turning it on to your desired RPMs. I realize it's a safety feature, but it's a bit annoying. Contrasting the Thumb unit, all the controls are on the front of the unit, and the RPM speed dial turns the unit on and off. So there's no extra step. Another feature of the Thumb is the variable high-speed toggle, which is on the front of the unit. When it's set to high, it immediately runs at the 35,000 RPMs. I found this to be quite handy. Another minor difference is that the Thumb comes with a plastic holster that can be attached to a belt if you want to take it and use it somewhere where there's no convenient or safe place to put the main unit. The Fordham offers a couple of storage and carry options for additional cost, so they have a portable solution as well. One note, if you order the Fordham and you intend to be able to use your 1/8 inch and 3/32 bits, make sure you order the 1/8 inch collet model and a 3/32 reducer so that you can easily switch bit sizes. If you order the 3/32 collet model, you can install the optional 1/8 inch collet, but it's recommended that you send it in for that into Fordham service for that, as according to my email correspondence with them, changing the collet is problematic and often ends up with a damaged nylon crosspiece, necessitating a service return at about $30 to $45 and a 3-week turnaround. I like the 2-year warranty that comes with the Fordham versus the 1 year with the Thumb. If you're risk averse, then this may make your decision easy. In my experience with all the tools and gadgets I bought over my lifetime, honestly, I can't think of a single time I had something fail during the warranty, no matter how long it was. Nevertheless, I wondered what the repair rate and record was for the Thumb, so I called Treeline, spoke to PJ, who is extremely helpful part of the company, and been very helpful with a couple of calls I've made to him. I confirmed that the warranty was for 1 year and learned that the primary reasons for repairs have been battery replacements. As with most rechargeable devices, they should not be kept plugged in beyond the time to recharge the unit, and the unit should be run until the battery needs a recharge. I also had a bit of concern with the fact that the Fordham came with replacement carbon brushes, along with tools and detailed instructions on when and how to take apart the handpiece to replace them. I couldn't find any brush replacement info in the Thumb documentation at all, so I asked PJ about this, as well as learned that in the 4.5 years they've sold these units, they have never had a handpiece returned for any reason. That makes me wonder if the Fordham handpiece is problematic with regard to the carbon brushes wearing out. I mean, I don't think companies include parts and tools if they aren't concerned they'll be needed, but that just may be me being suspicious. So, what were the deciding factors for my decision to keep the Thumb? It's really the only thing that should matter, and that is the actual experience of using it. The unit was very noticeably quieter, even extremely quieter. The handpiece is very comfortable in the hand. I like that it has the same diameter almost end to end, which gives me more holding position options. The Fordham felt a bit clunky to me in that regard. I like the simplicity of the controls on the front of the unit and the fact that I can option to have it turn on at its max RPM without messing with the dial. I believe that the thumb has more torque than the Fordham. Nothing I could measure except when I did the sanding compare between units. Maybe a silly thing, but I like the belt-friendly holster and the handpiece holder that can be attached to it. I don't have to bring a cradle with me and look for it in my workspace. I spent 2 long multi-hour sessions detailing bird feathers with the thumb in a shady spot, well away from any outlets and out of my basement workshop. What could be better than that? So for me, this is kind of where it all comes together. I can either follow the shade or follow the sun and do my work, wherever I want. So again, this is a great unit. That's so quiet. You can hear the birds singing, listen to music. It's just very, very relaxing, and I think either tool will give you the same satisfaction. I don't think you can really make a wrong decision, but I thought I would just share my impressions about this, and hopefully it's been helpful to you. Thank you for watching.